Most of the lawyers in our department kind of cut their teeth on very sophisticated commercial litigation because our firm also does a lot of very sophisticated transactional work, real estate, corporate. So we're very diverse in the types of litigation we do, but everyone has a very solid foundation in commercial litigation, a lot of sophisticated commercial litigation work. We've really developed into a nationwide practice, so it's a lot easier to do these days. We practice probably in at least 40 of the states. We've also grown dramatically in the last 3 years, so we've added 51 lawyers in the last 3 years. Number one, we pride ourselves really on thinking like business people and not just litigators. So we like to assess the situation with our clients. We like to really know their industry. So we have a lot of industry subgroups, and we like to understand what their business is and how they're thinking as business people. We have several former in-house counsel in our group, and I think that helps us do that. And so that helps us understand the client's end game. Do they want to litigate this to the death? If they do, that's fine. No holds barred, we can do that. Do they want to achieve some negotiated resolution and use litigation as a tool to achieve that goal? We establish that very early on with the client, and we tailor our work on that case accordingly. However, one other thing that marks us and differentiates us, I think, is that we don't fear trial. A lot of lawyers these days say, I'm a trial lawyer, I'm a litigator, but they never ever really take a case to trial. And some lawyers fear trial. We do not. So when you are not afraid to take a case to trial for your clients, that impacts every phase of your representation. That impacts how you negotiate settlements for them. It impacts decisions along the path of litigation. It gets your client a better result. So I think that differentiates us. We're also good at, I think, staffing. We're very efficient at selecting the right people for each client. So people who have expertise in substantive areas such as transportation, logistics, construction, other areas in which we litigate. There's no learning curves. And then we staff those cases leanly but effectively. So we don't overstaff, we give responsibility where it's needed, but we have the right level of experience of our litigators working on a particular case. Our clients really appreciate that. We have a lot of substantive expertise in various practice areas, and we end up representing a lot of clients in particular industry sectors. And we deal with logistics and transportation and supply chain issues for our clients. The movement of goods all over the world, and there's a lot of issues that go with that. And so we represent both the providers of transportation and the consumers of transportation services in their litigation matters really around the country. They come to us for our expertise. We have a tremendous construction law practice from the ground up, from the construction contracts on through the actual construction itself and litigation thereafter. And that involves both buildings, actual structures, and also infrastructure and large tunneling projects. So it's literally from the ground up or even below the ground. We represent numerous manufacturers, so we have a lot of experience litigating issues that arise for manufacturers. Winning can be defined in very different ways, and it can be winning a trial, which is about the best. It can be winning on a motion to get the case thrown out, or a motion in which we prevail for our clients, or winning can be achieving what the client's goal was at the start of the engagement. So if you combine all those three definitions of winning, we do a lot of winning for our clients. That is the most fulfilling for us and for them.